Peace, 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 y'all. It's your boy ActionFiggySkinny, and here today we've got somewhat of a quick hit, but I mean it's something that's been highly anticipated. Everybody's wanted this. We haven't gotten this character since we've gotten the Odin Build-A-Figure. People, y'all, this is the big beefy boy, Marvel's Odin. And he looks great in package. Like, I'm super excited for this fig. I don't care about what none of y'all say. Like, I had a choice between Hulkbuster and this guy, and I had to get this guy because, I mean, Hulkbuster is nice, but I don't have a place for a Hall of Armor right now. Don't really have room for him. But Odin has a spot. He's going to boot kick that old BAF, whatever it is, up out of this place. And we gonna get busy with this fig. I'm excited to open this, so I'm not gonna waste any more time. Without further ado, y'all, we about to see what's in this box. And for those of you that care, the back of the box, side of the box art looks like this. Back of the box read, Odin, King of Asgard, uses his immense wisdom and skills as a warrior to defend the realms as the All-Father. All-Father, Odin. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Great stuff, so yeah. Let's get this joint open. Chill. All right, so you can see just off rip, this is a really big figure. Like, I'm gonna have to move my camera a little bit closer and to get this adjusted just quite right, because man, just so much. Look at that. We got like the staff, the sword, you know what I mean, helmet, other helmet. Let's do this thing. And here he is, fresh out the package. My boy looking really nice. This thing's really painted well, detailed really well. I like everything they did with this. He looks great. All-Father Odin, man. I'm just, like, I'm kind of in awe. Like, he just looks so cool. Look at him close up. Look at him close up. That's that close up. Like, come on. That is nice, y'all. Like, that is so nice. At least to me. Details on this thing, and then the paint, like, oh man. Now I'm gonna turn it around for y'all, just to kind of, like, you know, hopefully this doesn't squirt down too much. Yeah, there it is. All right, look at that. Oh my gosh, I'm like, oh, second cloth cape of the year too, you know, shout out to them. Just all this nice paint on the back right there. And then the scaling is cool, feels nice. It's a dope fig. It's a really nice figure. I like the way, like, this came out really nice. I thought pictures are, like, going to be super exaggerated and stuff, but, like, otherwise, no, I'm not. I'm really impressed with this. Like, this is super nice. Super nice. Yeah. This isn't going to be, like, too long. I'm going to get into his accessories and go ahead and get into Articulation. But, yeah, your boy can go, man. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Oh, man. It's cool. All right. Let me zoom out a bit. Yeah, man. He's pretty tall. I mean, he's taller than Scar. Him and Scar are, like, same height, but I'm going to get into that later. I'm just excited. Like, this is nice. This is a nice figure, guys. Sorry, Windows. Super nice figure. Like, oh man, so good. Looks so good. All right, let's get into his accessories, man. I'm gonna stop going crazy over this thing. He's just, oh man, woo. All right, so in terms of accessories, I'm gonna go with the obvious. He comes with a set of extra hands, right? But I like this. He comes with one fist. All right, a fist kind of comes with one fist and an open hand. You know what I mean? I like that. You know why? Odin's not going to waste his powerful might on hitting you with two of his hands. He's just going to beat you in the face with one and call it a day. That's what he's going to do. He might have to grip you in the face, you know, grip you by the throat with this. Do a little, like, you know, collar grip. But this is what he's using to bat you in the face. This fist right here. You see, that's what I get. That's what I get. Did not even try to do that. Look at this fist, super small. I'm going to try that on him afterwards. He also comes with, like, this helmet that I believe he could probably take the hair off, or at least the top part of his scalp off, to put this on. I'm going to try that out after. He comes with this alternate head sculpt helmet thing, which is super epic. I might have to put him on the shelf with this. This is crazy. Yeah, I might have to do this. This is nice. Set of ravens. I believe these are the same ones that came with that Herald of Galactic's Thor. I'm pretty sure these are the same ones. Correct me if I'm wrong, but these might be the same joints. Let me focus on those a little bit better for y'all to get more detail. Yeah, man. He comes with those. The helmet again. Just like the detail on that is nice. Look at this. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. And then from the back, it looks like very smooth. No, nothing marbleized too much. I like. And not too pointy, like nothing that could like hurt you. This is pointed, but it's not like it's dull pointed, so you're not gonna hurt yourself. This scepter that I feel like I've seen before. This may be the one that came with Namor, the comic book one. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm gonna go double check that real quick. Yeah. And yes, this is in fact the same one that came with that Namor, except for the Namor one is painted here, and he has like a green diamond point here, which I feel like would have looked better with this. And actually, I might even take that staff and put it with him. That's a great idea. Great idea. He comes with this sword that I haven't seen before, but this sword is crazy. I like it a lot. I like how it's painted. Look at that. Let's just focus on that detail. Yeah, the paint detail on this is like, it's super sharp. Maybe I just got lucky, but this is crazy nice. Very nice. It looks like a Megazord Power Sword, to be honest. This has big Megazord Power Sword vibes. And yeah, that's it for accessories. We're gonna go back into this guy. I'm gonna try and do some switch ups, see what he looks like with all this stuff on him. But first, because I'm trying to do this while my daughter naps, let's get into articulation. Okay, man, so articulaciones. Oh, she's up. Here it is. Okay. Darn. Continued to be continued. Okay, so real quick, just to knock it out, we're going to go ahead and get into the articulation. I'm going to try something new here. And by something new, I mean I'm simply just going to go ahead and show y'all what's good. Arms go up like that. Super good. Both arms, super good. Does he get a 360? Yeah, except for it's hindered a bit by this, and you don't really want to do a 360. Like, no one's actually rotating their arms 360 like that, but it's not too hindered. The cape, same thing. This little portion for the cape comes up, so he can, you know, he's all right. The arms do a 90, and because of the gloves, you know, it's kind of stiff on both sides, but they do the 90 degree. The wrist do this motion, so it's all good there, you know. Body wise, he can go back quite a bit because the torso is on like a ball joint, and then forward not so much. The kick range, so his legs go up, not too much, because again the quilt here slash bottom half kind of blocks it a bit, but it goes back enough. Double jointed knees, even though it took me some time and I had to heat this up to get it going, but somewhat double jointed. Everything does move. Everything does move great, but again, he's a giant, so you're not going to be wanting to move him around so much. He can expand, like, I mean, like he gets downsy. Odin gets down. Odin is capable of getting down. We just don't need him to because he's Odin. But yeah, I had to heat this up a lot just to get it to move smoothly, but otherwise great fig, or at least I think it's a great fig. I'm more or less into the paint details and all that fun stuff. The deco is one I'm really looking at this thing for. Articulation, I wasn't really planning on moving him much anyways. The head sculpts. So the cape, if you doesn't want to know, the cape is removable. Head sculpt, without that on, he can look up. Oh, but his hair, you know, you could have like a bald, you know, homie, but without the hair, his head does get up there. And the beard blocks it from going down. But yeah, you have this head point, which is cool. And I want to keep it like that. But yeah, while we're there, let's get into some accessories. Let's see what he looks like with these accessories on. Switch up. So accessory switch time. Let's see what your boy looks like with the helmet switch. Zoom in on that head there. Okay, so we're going to take off that hair like we did before. And I'm going to go ahead and put on this. Is that the way it's supposed to go? Yeah, that's the way it's supposed to go. And that looks nice. Try to decide who or which one I'm going to pose him with. And I think does this fit like so? No, it's a... Oh wait, no, it could do that. You could really do that if you really were about it. If you're about it, you could do that, but it just looks stupid as hell. So you don't want to do that. And then you try this one, which is like the epic joint. That's the one. That is the one. Look at that. And then you want to put the cloak back on him. Well, not the cloak, but the shoulder, you know. Shoulder thing. And that is crazy nice. That looks crazy nice. I love the way that looks. Oh man, this head sculpt is probably like one of my favorites. I love like the basic long hair is nice, but out of the helmets, it's this one all day. I'm really rocking with this, like rocking hard with that. Throw a sword in his hand. See what it looks like with one of them swords in his hand. Sword's gonna go in this joint, just because. Oh yeah, that's crazy. All right, let's go and get the staff in his other. Let me just try to get his arm at a 90 degrees so he can hold his staff. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so, or is it supposed to be sword in this hand, staff in the other? I think it's sword, yeah. Because this is the way the fists are aligned and stuff. Yeah, it's definitely sword in this hand and then staff. I mean, either or, it's really up to you in terms of your preference. Yeah, no, we're just getting... Yeah, this is... That is nice. That's probably what he's gonna look like on my shelf. Super menacing. Looks super OP. I'm gonna give him the replacement staff. But yeah, that looks dope. Let's get one more shot with his fisted and open hand on, and then I want to see him with the ravens. See what those look like. Because I mean, naturally you'd want him like on you like this. Like, I don't even know where to place these, but yeah. Let's get into them. See what his hand switch up look like. There he is with the fist hand and the big power grasping hand. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and put his raven in there, so it just looks like he has got a freaking raven in his hand because he's, you know, a badass like that. Or he might just keep it on his gauntlet, you know what I mean? He might be like, hey, I cannot get this a place on there at all because these don't have like any kind of peg, so you're just gonna have like a raven. Yeah, I guess you could hold it like you know what I'm saying? Trying to place these on his shoulder. Okay, that doesn't look bad. That looks better. But yeah, that's what he looks like with the two fists. Again, this head sculpt or this helmet sculpt is just too hard. but you got to take off this other piece here before you grab that off. But it's hard. This is dope. This is very, very dope. I'm probably going to pose him with his staff and the sword. Just kind of make him look, you know, super OP and menacing. But this is nice. I want to talk about just the detail in terms of paint. Or just at least the details on here. Like this, some of these, like the chainmail, it's all looks like it's all like sculpted and it's not painted. It's just so nice. The gold with like the teal blue and the brown, the color scheme was just super, super, super nice. This like chain belt around the waist that goes into this. It's just super, super, super dope. I'm thoroughly impressed with how this came out. And I just, oh, I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Okay, so comparison time. I'm going to compare him to a lot of Asgard folk, and then we're going to get into my final thoughts. Cheer. Okay, all right. So this is comparison time, and obviously the obvious start is to go against, you know, his son, Thor, Odin's son. So we're going to do that, and we're going to have Odin up against Thor. Now this is the default Thor I go to because that is what I find, in my opinion, the best Marvel Legends Thor that we have. Though, I mean, I feel like we need a Thor with updated everything. So we need Thor with double jointed elbows, butterfly wings, pinless if you need to, couple head sculpts, a Mjolnir that actually looks like a, you know, workable hammer Mjolnir, not just like some other stuff. Give him the spinning hammer effect that came with the Ragnarok fig. Give him all the accessories. We need a deluxe Thor that has all the bells and whistles, and we need that soon, especially with this Odin All-Father that came out. Definitely feel like we need a new Thor. So that's what he looks like. It gets my particularly favorite Thor. And I like the way he looks. He looks good. Looks good. These two kind of scale well together. You don't want Odin to be too tall, but I mean, that's kind of perfect for what we're going for. So yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Next up, we're going to have him against, actually, Ragnarok. Yeah, whoopsies. Pieces dropped. But yeah, I wanted to put him up against Ragnarok Thor because it's kind of closest thing to Classic Thor. And a lot of people are going to be asking, hey, why don't you put him up against Classic Thor? See what he looks like. So here he is. Here he is against Classic Thor / Ragnarok. And again, same thing for in terms of height. I do like the costume and how it looks. I like a lot of that. It's good, but this looks nice. Very, very nice. I like the other Thor better, but to me, this is also very, 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 very cool. We've got, of course, you can't do this without really doing this, but we've got the old Odin fig, Build-A-Fig from forever ago. And yeah, these two, I mean, obviously this is no question which one's better here. It's not even a question. It's just crazy dope. And I'm gonna have to put this somewhere in some kind of bin because I just don't, you know what I mean? Don't care. Don't care about that figure anymore. So this can get out of here. But that's what they look like next to each other if you want to know. All right. Next up, we've got, oh my goodness, some other children / people. We've got Ares. And I didn't want to, I could put Ares' arm down. This is an older body fig. But yeah, we got Ares. Looks great up against Ares. These two look good. All the Asgardian figures are going to look really good with this guy because he's just like a beast. But Ares looks nice. That's Ares. We've got, okay, some more kids. We've got Angela. These two look amazing next to each other. I love it. I love how Angela looks. It just looks really good. And I think we can get an updated version of this fig too. Even though I wasn't expecting to get this, time for an update. Yeah. Body's good, everything holds up, but it's time for a little update, you know? At least I feel so. Yeah, looks good. Okay, up next in this portion of the comparison part, we got him up against Boar, the God Killer. Dope fig if you haven't picked up this Boar. Very nice fig. Amazon exclusive. Can't really find him much anymore. If you can, get him. But yeah, dope fig. Liked him a lot. Super cool. Super cool. But yeah, everything scales nice with this fig. Super good. Next up, we've got, of course, his other son, his half son, his son who is half, I'm going to say it is Ice Troll. You guys can correct me. Loki from the Thanos, Armored Thanos Build-A-Figure wave. I don't have any other Loki that's comic book. I do have the retro carded Loki, and he looks alright, but I like this. I like the yellow on this. These two look good. I would have liked the serious face for Loki, but this is nice. Super nice. We've got him up against next Malekith. A fig that is terribly underrated. This is the regular version. I don't have the SECC exclusive version that came in the Battle for Asgard 5-pack or something, which now I'll need. Yeah, is it Gore? No, there's Boar. Sorry, that was Gore the God Killer. Boar I definitely need Boar, but I haven't gotten that fig yet. I will find him. I'm pretty sure these two are like neck and neck in terms of height. Boar, if you need to know, is Odin's father. Very nice fig. SEC exclusive. Hard to find now. Need to find it, but this Malekith looks nice. Super nice. Next up, we've got Enchantress, which again, another fig that is like desperately needing an updated body is this and the next person that I'm going to put up. They just need updates. But otherwise, they look good together. She could use some double jointed elbows, double jointed knees, butterfly wings, just like the Black Widow body. Take this Enchantress and put her on the Black Widow body. Maybe update the head a bit, but we're golden, and that's what we get. But I like this a lot. We got Lady Sif up next. These two look awesome. I mean, I feel like he kind of makes this fig look better, right? But that's just me. This Odin's going to make a lot of figs look nice, a lot of figs look good. So I think it's only right, you know, that we get an updated Lady Sif. This fig is from all the way from the 6-pack there, the A4 6-pack that was never really officially released in Canada. And yeah, I feel like we could get another version of this. But otherwise, I'm happy with this. This is good for Asgard characters. It's looking dope. Second to last, we've got Ulik the Troll, and this is like one of the few figures that are like same height as this guy, but I don't know. Odin still got some more oomph to him, some more girth. Pause. You know what I mean? Like he's just got he's thickness about him. He's bigger. And I like this. I like to see these two rumble, even though that probably never happened. Lastly, for comparisons in terms of the Asgard squad, we've got the Destroyer, which is armor that sometimes my man wears, but Destroyer next to Odin, this is great. This looks great. I'm a big fan of this and how this looks, how this came out. Looks super dope. Yeah, big fan of that. Big fan. Yeah. Let's do a few more comparisons with some just like, you know, recent Marvel Legend figures that have come out. Also part of the 85 releases and all that fun stuff. And let's get into my final thoughts. Yeah. Here is Odin standing next to the recently released Warbird from the 85th anniversary or 85 years of Marvel series that they've been putting out. Next, we've got Superior Spider-Man. Also looking dope. Review of this guy coming soon. You know what I'm saying? Looking very nice. We've got Venom. You know what I mean? Venom looks really good. Really good next to him. But all these figs just look great. They look great. But yeah, Odin is gonna be at least in my top for this year. Yeah, Odin's getting that spot, or at least a big spot just because he just looks great and it's so good, so good. Okay, final thoughts. Let's get into final thoughts on this guy. Final thoughts. I like this fig a lot. I think it's dope. I like the multiple helmets. I like the weapons. I like the hands. My only gripe is that I wish that we had more, like a bit more articulation in terms of the arms reach, and I feel like it could have used butterfly wings. So those are my two gripes. But otherwise, this fig, in terms of detail, in terms of paint, in terms of like the sculpting and all that fun stuff, just like attention to detail that they put to kind of make sure that they don't have to put out another Odin for another like 10 to 15 years. This joint gets an 8 out of 10 for me. 8.5 actually. Just because I really like what they did with it and, you know, the direction they went. And they made it seem like this guy can go with any Thor or any Loki that they've put out. It doesn't, you know, adhere to a specific time in Marvel. It doesn't, it's a classic Odin. It's not like a brand new Odin. It's not, you know, Marvel Now Odin or whatever. This is just Odin. Like, this is like your definitive Odin. And it's dope. I like it. 8.5 out of 10 for me. If you like this video, please go ahead and give this video a like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell a friend, and all that fun stuff. And check out my other reviews because I got quite a few up right now. And I be putting them out every week or so, every 2 weeks, you know. I got small kids, so I try to get it out as much as I can. But yeah, if y'all like this video, go ahead and like it, subscribe it, do all that fun stuff that I just mentioned. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Keep collecting, keep fitting, have fun. And it's your boy, ActionFiggySkinny. Peace. Pictures coming up next. Don't know what kind of pictures I'm going to be putting up, but you'll see. All right, peace. Woo. One thing I will add about this is that his head movement to side is like non-existent, which I mean, I did say that, but for certain things like doing these here photos where you're trying to get him to like look at this here raven, kind of hard, man. Kind of hard. Just wanted to add that in to the review. I know people are going to say that. Hey, Skinny, you didn't mention the fact that, you know, the head sculpt gets like no range of motion. Well, I'm realizing that now. I mean, as much as this is a really pretty figure, yeah, I can't really move the head. That's okay. I'm not going to be doing too much with like action pose with Odin. But yeah, as you see, I'm trying to get this raven to balance for the photo. And y'all just witnessed that live. That's how I do these here, how do you say, thumbnails of mine. I do a shot, and it takes a while to get these shots done. But I try to do everything tangible, because normally you would use a piece of wax. But nah, man, fuck that. I'm not trying to use no damn wax. There you go. No. Will I get it again? Will we get it again? Probably not. Alright, peace y'all. Love y'all.
They told me I should come down, cousin, but I flatly refuse. Should come down, cousin, but I flatly refuse. They told me I should come down, cousin, but I flatly refuse.